Hello. I honestly did not think I would be making another one of these so soon. This was like by pure luck that this even happened. So I'm going to give a little bit of story time, but basically, this is Shadunkif's Closet episode 2, still in California, which is crazy because I thought I would be in Chicago before I made another one of these. But I was able to visit the Criterion mobile closet a little bit ago. It was about maybe it was a week and some change ago. It was at the Wes Anderson pop-up event at the Hollywood Bowl in California. And I didn't think I was going to get in because it was like a ticketed system, the way they had it set up. And neither me or my buddy Devin got tickets to actually go to the closet. We had tickets for the screening. So we were just like, okay, we'll just go to the screening and see how it is. It was for Fellini's AmeriCorps. And Devin had never seen a Fellini film, so I was like, yeah, you know, it's going to be good. So we get there to the event. I'm just like jumping right into this, but we get there to the event, and there was like, we saw that there was like a standby line where you could actually wait in line to get into the closet. I guess because I had no clue actually why. There didn't seem that there was like a handful of people there with the ticket for like the time slots, but there was a lot of people waiting in the standby line. So we just decided we're going to wait in the standby line because the kind of, well, yeah, we wanted to do that. I mean, we thought the actual screening of the film was going to be like at the bowl, like in the actual bowl, but it wasn't. It was like a kind of a pop-up theater. And like, you know, it didn't have great sound quality, and the screen, it was kind of like its own thing, right? It was a little dingy thing. And so we were kind of like, let's just wait in the line for the mobile closet. Because like, I remember when they came to Chicago, like that line was crazy. They closed it like 30 minutes after they opened it. So I never honestly thought I was going to get a chance to do this. So it was really awesome. The only unlucky part is like they didn't ask us to, like, if we wanted to record a video, which apparently they were asking everyone on their phone, but they had already like a setup. And I swear to God, they had like already there was a phone there. So I think someone left their phone and they just assumed it was ours, whatever. Hopefully we can get the video. We're like emailing one of the people that work there to see if they can get it. It's probably gonna be a while. But I'm not too upset because my hair was pretty bad. But yeah, so, you know, obviously you get this tote bag, which is really cool. And I'll show my pics that I got. You can get 3. This is like a postcard from the event, which is really cool. I'm gonna put on my wall. They have like this like catalog, which is neat. And then I feel like one of those, I feel like I'm, you know, hold on. Oh, I guess I don't have it here. It must be somewhere else. I was going to try to show the Polaroid, but I think it's on my desk actually, so oh well, I just won't do that. But before I get into like what I actually picked and like talking about it, Devin got me this copy of The Piano Teacher on Criterion. I have the Haneke box set from Umbrella, but I'm not going to say no to this. This is like a late birthday gift, and, you know, one of my favorite movies ever, which is it going to show? Yep. So peak. So peak. So I definitely want to rewatch this. I'm assuming this probably has like a bunch of special features that the Haneke box set doesn't have. So I guess like it's kind of like getting the best of both worlds, right? First one, Road Trilogy, Room Blenders. I heard this is going out of print soon. That's the rumor on the Reddit. So I decided I was going to pick this up. I love him. I loved Perfect Days, Wings of Desire. I love his documentary, 666, Room 666 is really good, really interesting. I kind of want to do something similar soon. But yeah, pulled from the Criterion closet at last minute because they were like, oh, you're out of time. And I was like, do you guys have the Road Trilogy? I low-key want to grab it. One that's pretty hard to find in the Barnes & Nobles. So I don't know. There was probably other ones I could have asked for. This was definitely one where I was like, it was just kind of a spur of the moment, like, decision. But I'm happy they had it. I don't know. I really want to like watch more of his films. I've just seen like kind of all Paris, Texas, of course. That's funny that I just prefer Wings of Desire and Perfect Days over that. I saw, the one he did in 3D. I think it's Anselm. It's pretty good. But yeah, Perfect Days really meant a lot to me, and I think that kind of made me revisit like Wings of Desire and Paris, Texas. I like Paris, Texas. Probably not as much as a lot of people do, which is maybe surprising. I think it's very visually beautiful, but I don't prefer the story of that one. But Perfect Days is like amazing, and Wings of Desire is also one of my favorite films ever. I think if I need to rewatch it again, but the 4K from that Criterion Pro is beautiful, and it's such a great story. And I love Peter Falk, and it is amazing. So I'm very excited to watch these. I'm pretty sure I've seen Kings of the Road. I don't remember. I did used to have this box set a long time ago. I watched Kings of the Road, and then I was moving to Chicago, so I decided to kind of get rid of some of my Criterions because I didn't want to bring all of them with me, which was stupid of me, but whatever. So I sold it before watching Alice in the Cities and Wrong Move. But I would probably, I mean, I'm just going to rewatch all of them. So I'm very excited to have this, taking this back with me to Chicago. I might just do like a day where I watch. Oh, they're kind of long, actually. Well, Kings of the Road is long. Damn, that is. I mean, not too long, actually. No, it's pretty long. It's almost 3 hours. But yeah, maybe I'll do like a weekend and just watch one each morning. So yeah, I'm very excited to have this. Hopefully, I mean, I hope it doesn't go out of print, but if it does, I'm grateful. So, and then speaking of out of print, this was probably the craziest find there that they had this, because this. Oh, I was holding it upside down. Antichrist, Lars von Trier. This is out of print, and so I saw that they had this like out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, no way. So I grabbed it because I had always wanted to grab this movie, but I don't know, I just never did. I'm a fan of Lars von Trier, not like a mega fan, but I really really love House That Jack Built. I think that's a phenomenal film. I think it's one of the best movies in like the past. When did it come out? 2017, 2018, around there. So whatever, past 10 years, 15 years. Yeah, he's got some highs and he's got some lows for sure. I just watched Melancholia with some buddies, and I was like, it's okay. but this movie I had seen, and I never finished it because I got too grossed out, and that was in high school, and that's because I was a little edgy kid, and I was like, looking at all like those movies that they say are so scary and so disturbing. What's like Tusk, which is just a ridiculous film, and Serbian Film, which is just a bad film in general. Salo, of course, everyone talks about, which I'm gonna get soon. But this movie actually did freak me out. But it's so beautiful, like looking. It is, the visuals are insane. It's like each frame is like a piece of art. I liken it to like the ending of it's like, I don't know how he does it, but like the intro Melancholia and the ending of House That Jack Built, and then this film, like throughout the whole piece, is just like gorgeous. It's like paintings, and I'm like, I wonder if he's like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't seen a film from him where he utilizes like that kind of cinematography style, like these very like painting-esque, like really, that's like, slow-mo visuals. Well, but not all of this in this film is slow-mo, of course, but like those images are so cool. And I don't know, I like that he does mix it up, but it would be cool if he did like a film that was all just comprised of that style, like 24 frames by Kiarostami. But anyways, yeah, I'm excited about this. I can't believe I have this. I've been seeing it on eBay for like $90, and I was like, damn, I can't believe I never got it. And then they had it, and I was like, oh my god, is that Antichrist? They had like two, I think they had one other Blu-ray and then 2 DVDs. This might have been the only Blu-ray, actually, I can't remember. But yeah, so I'm happy to have this. I think it's cool that I was able to get this for, I mean, it's 40% off, it's not 50, but still beats $90. And I'm going to show my girlfriend this movie, and we'll watch it. It'll be a nice time. Now, this was my most excited thing. In fact, when I was in line, I was asking them, I was like, hey, do you guys happen to have the July releases? And I technically don't think this comes out for another 2 days. Or no, maybe it's, 2 days, I think. Whenever this releases, I have no clue. But this was like basically I had this for 2 weeks. I'm kind of bummed I didn't open it up or anything, but I'm going to wait till I go back to Chicago. But holy peak. This is the 4K Mike Mills set. To just be able to say that I got this in the Criterion closet is crazy. There was a time where Come On, Come On was in my top 4 on Letterboxd. I love that movie so much. Come On, Come On. I like, a little bit of story time, but here, I'll hold this up so you can look at this instead of my face. But when I saw Come On, Come On, I like cried so hard. It is one of my favorite films ever, probably in my top 20 to top 30. I love so many movies, but it does have like a special place in my heart, and it was in my top 4 for a bit, and then I switched it out. But yeah, it really that movie for some reason really stuck with me. I think that like the dynamic between Joaquin Phoenix and the kid is very like masterfully explored in that movie. It's not afraid to like be a little loud at times, but while still having kind of I don't know, it just feels so emotionally raw. Like it feels so real. And that's, due to both of their performances. The kid is a great actor. And it doesn't feel like he's acting. It doesn't feel like that at all. And so I don't know. It's rare for me when I feel like an on-screen relationship, especially one that's like kind of like a parent-kid relationship, kind of resonates with me very harshly. I'm much more easier to like get immersed in like a friendship relationship than that's probably like my favorite type of relationship explored in movies is like friendship dynamics, but this movie really like made me cry, and so I was always wanting to like watch more of his stuff. But that was besides the point. I never really did like a deep dive on him as I've done like other filmmakers. When I find like a piece of their art that I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome, and then I kind of just watch a bunch of their films, right? But I never really did that with him, for whatever reason. And so literally I was on eBay. This was like 2 weeks before they announced that this is coming out on Criterion. I'm on eBay and I'm like looking on Reddit and such. I'm like, why is there no 4K of Come On Come On? I was thinking like, is A24 going to eventually put that out? Because they had been releasing all their films, right, on 4K and on Blu-ray. Which where's the I saw a TV Glow 4K? Huh? Why do we only got a Blu-ray of that? But anyways, that's besides the point. So I was like, where is this? I was on eBay. I was looking at literally if I had my phone, I would show like my recent searches. But the Blu-ray of the film, the Come On Come On Blu-ray, and I was like, do I cop this? I was considering, and then literally like a week later, 2 weeks later, I don't know, they announced this set, and I was like, holy shit. So I go in line, I'm like, hey, do you guys have like any of the upcoming releases? Which maybe was kind of dumb. I think a smarter person than me would have just straight Blu-rays to like save the extra money. But I don't know, something about like being able to get that at the closet. Like this release was probably one of the few times where I had been like so like, oh my god, like Drive My Car was one of them. That one I bought full price. I immediately pre-ordered that when that was announced. Like that movie was perfect. I loved it. It's my favorite movie of all time. When Criterion put it out, I bought that shit instantly. I have like the booklet signed. Maybe the Lost Highway 4K was also one where I was very excited that was coming out, but I think I still waited on the sale. This one was like, I needed this. Like this, just the fact that they had this early, which is so cool, in the closet. I don't know. And I got to talk a little bit about Come On Come On, which is awesome. And I've heard great things about 20th Century Woman. Like I've had people tell me it's like one of their favorite movies ever. And Beginners, I haven't heard anything about. So I'm like, that'll be interesting to watch that. Like 20th Century Woman, I've heard really great, so I'm excited for that. I've been wanting to rewatch Come On Come On and Beginners, yeah. So it's pretty fire. Like I'm just excited that they have this. I'm just looking at the special features. I mean, yeah. We got some of his short films here too. Deformer, Eating, Sleeping, Waiting, and Playing, The Architecture of Reassurance, A Mind Forever Voyaging Through Strange Seas of Thought Alone, and I'm Easy to Find. So that's pretty cool, actually. I love when they include the short films and stuff. But yeah, this is awesome. I'm just so happy to have this set. I really am. The box art could be a little bit better, I can't lie. But still, it's so perfect. It's so cool. Come on at 4K. Like, I would have just been happy with a standalone, to be honest, but I'm excited to have like a little, I feel like anytime they do a box set, it's like a little mini film festival. I'm really excited for the Kubrick set, though. That didn't necessarily surprise me because there was that rumor was like forever ago that they were doing this. I'm like yapping a little bit longer than normal. You can totally, end it, but my camera's about to die. Anyways, the Kubrick set was a rumor forever, but I am going to get that. Lolita on 4K is crazy work. Anyway, so thank you for watching. I love you all. Thank you. W Criterion, get some stuff for the sale. I hope you get some great picks and watch a lot of movies. Thank you. Bye.